Sarah and Tom, both in their early 30s, had been looking forward to this dinner for weeks. A chance to reconnect after the exhausting demands of parenting their spirited 2-year-old, Lily. They arranged for a neighbor to check in on her, promising to be back before midnight. As they left, Lily was fast asleep in her crib, her small form nestled under a soft blanket adorned with stars. The house was filled with the comforting hum of the heater and the faint sound of wind rustling the leaves outside. Sam, the family cat, lounged on the windowsill, his green eyes watching over the nursery. Hours passed, and the Johnsons enjoyed their evening, laughing and reminiscing about their early days together. But as the clock struck 11, a sense of unease crept into Sarah's heart. She glanced at her phone. No messages from the neighbor. "Maybe I should call," she suggested, her voice laced with concern. Tom reassured her, "She's probably just busy. We'll be home soon." Meanwhile, back at the house, the night took a sinister turn. Two masked figures crept through the shadows, their intentions dark. They had been watching the neighborhood for weeks, waiting for the perfect opportunity. As they approached the Johnson home, the front door creaked open, revealing the emptiness inside. The burglars moved swiftly, their footsteps silent against the hardwood floors. They made their way to the living room, rummaging through drawers and tossing aside cushions in search of valuables. But as they neared the nursery, Sam sensed danger. He had always been protective of Lily, and tonight was no different. With a swift leap, Sam dashed into the nursery just as the burglars entered. He meowed loudly, causing one of the intruders to pause. In that moment, Sam's instincts kicked in. He darted to Lily's crib, nudging her blanket with his nose, urging her to stay quiet. The little girl stirred but remained asleep, blissfully unaware of the peril surrounding her. The burglars exchanged glances, momentarily distracted by the cat. "Just a dumb animal," one scoffed, but Sam wasn't ready to let them dismiss him. He jumped onto the crib, blocking their view of the baby, his fur bristling. The intruders, now irritated, moved closer, but Sam hissed, his eyes narrowing. In the dim light, the burglars could see the crib but not the sleeping child hidden beneath the blanket. "Let's grab what we can and get out," one of them urged, losing interest in the cat. They turned away, heading for the living room once more. As they left the nursery, Sam took a deep breath, his heart racing. He knew he had to act quickly. He jumped down and followed them, weaving through their legs and meowing frantically, trying to keep them occupied. The burglars, annoyed by the persistent feline, kicked at him, but Sam was agile and quick, dodging their attempts. Meanwhile, Sarah and Tom had finally decided to head home. The car ride was filled with laughter, but as they approached their street, an unsettling feeling settled in Sarah's stomach. "Something doesn't feel right," she murmured, glancing around as they pulled into their driveway. The house appeared dark, and their hearts sank. They rushed inside, calling out for Lily. The silence was deafening. Sarah's pulse quickened as she dashed to the nursery, her worst fears looming overhead. But as she opened the door, she was greeted by the sight of Sam, standing guard over the crib. Relief washed over her as she saw Lily sleeping soundly, the blanket still tucked around her. "Thank God," she whispered, scooping her daughter into her arms. Tom quickly checked the rest of the house, his heart racing. "I think they're gone," he called back, but the tension lingered. They both felt the weight of what could have happened. As they settled Lily back into her crib, Sam hopped onto the edge, purring softly. Sarah knelt down, scratching behind his ears. "You were so brave, Sam," she said, tears of gratitude welling in her eyes.